guys, and welcome back. Just where we left off, we've finished UNATCO for the second time, as far as I know. And we're now going off to go to Battery Park and find out where the rest of the ambrosia shipment is. And we're joined again here with Thor.
Hello.
Let's go.
And Jock, apparently.
Jock's a good guy. Don't mind hanging out with him.
Yeah. Just don't ask him don't offer him a beer.
We're dropping you in Battery Park. We know the NSF were moving material through here at one point. Seems like a good place to start looking.
So here we are, Battery Park again.
I think we scared him off. Except for that one barrel of ambrosia, there's been no sign of the shipment. Don't tell Navarra. We've let some of the bums back into the park. They don't have anywhere to go.
Why would I tell her, and why would she care? Castle Clinton, National Monument. Last of a series of forts which, from the Dutch settlement of 1624, guarded Lower Manhattan. This structure was built by the United States in the years 1808 to 1811. It was first called West Battery.
Never should have transferred.
A real place, that is.
I'm betting so. You said you've been to Battery
Hell of
Park,
a long
haven't you?
shift.
Briefly. Didn't really explore it. We only went there to get to the ferries for the boat tours that they do.
Okay. Or an 1812 period, named in honor of Governor DeWitt Clinton in 1815. In that year, it was made headquarters U.S. 3rd Military District from 1816 to 1820. Generation. Generation Winfield Scott. Dude, shut the fuck up. Scott was in command. The headquarters was removed from Castle Clinton to Governor's Island in 1820. National Park Service. You know, it's kind of ironic.
What?
Every national treasure, or however you want to stipulate them, has become memorialized in some form of immortalization, whereas they name a building after them, they name a statue after them, they name an area after them, they name this and that and that and this. And in this day and age, this generation, I guarantee you, no one's going to be lining up to build forts or, memorials or monuments for any of the world leaders we have today.
No, they won't really, will they? Well, doesn't matter who they are, I don't think they will.
No one's doing that. No one's going to record that sort of stuff for history, even for Hitler's sake. As a tyrant as he was, he had a lot of things more memorialized for him, didn't he? Now,
yeah, he did.
I don't know if they've actually kept any of those, as the name implies.
I think some of them would have stuck around.
Maybe to, keep
I saw you earlier. You're the guy they sent into the subway station.
Yeah. Was it?
You don't look augmented.
Because you're using the latest.
Did I rescue you earlier? Was it you?
From what I heard, when it's dangerous, they send in soldiers that are all mech. Like 90% metal.
Oh, you must have been talking about the a-holes who are my superiors, apparently.
I don't see why they don't just use robots.
Those,
Pretty soon it'll just be machines
fun
that fight
people.
wars. You don't look augmented.
Because you're using the latest tech.
Yeah, update firmware.
We sure
JC
appreciate
Denton
the
is
help tonight.
fancy pants.
We made a sweep of the area. No sign of the NSF.
That's cool.
You don't have to bother beating anybody up.
See, this is what it's all about. Just these guys stipulating that if we don't find any direct threat, we don't care what people do around here.
This whole place just got
Well,
shot
that's
up
it.
a few minutes
There's
ago.
no point in shitting yourself over a non-threat. is
The
there?
United Nations invaded the city because of the NSF. I think most of the rebels got away. The NSF won't get caught because they know how to use the secret parts of the subway. My dad always said that someday the UN would have an army and would try to take over the United States. I thought he was correct in the head.
I think another organisation has that idea.
Well, he was just stipulating, thinking he didn't know what was exactly going on, but he wasn't exactly wrong, was he? You got Majestic 12 trying to take over. They're using UNATCO as a sort of peacekeeping operation. I mean, UNATCO is the equivalent to Homeland Security. Something that
Okay.
was, funded by the government, but they tried to perpetuate it as some form of defense line of, home security, Homeland Security. Border Patrol, police, you name it. I'm assuming that's what it's referencing as. I haven't seen this part before. Don't know why I felt now the need to want to explore. But I did.
But you did.
If you want eyewitnesses, I'd say check the subway or the shantytown.
No, relax, I will. I'm just getting to the good parts.
Get into it.
We've got the secret passage sealed up, sir. They call it a bolt hole. It's probably been part of the fort since it was built.
Yeah, so this is the area where we went to in order to access the secret tunnels through this way. But as you can see, they've destroyed it now and just made it inaccessible, really.
Yeah.
But these boxes are back for some reason.
Someone just loves throwing boxes of random shit into the water.
Yeah.
It's rubbish to them, probably. You don't need this crap.
It's kind of
Chuck it
ironic
in the river.
that I've still literally saved up all my lockpicks tools. Again, even no matter how many times you use them, if you keep exploring and you know where to go, you can always just perpetually get more. Until the latter part of the game, which, trust me, you will burn through them like rubber. Which, technically rubber doesn't burn, but okay.
Well,
It gets heated, but it doesn't burn. Yeah, another memorial type thing for people who lost their lives. It's
There's a
again
lot of them.
just
New York is full of statues.
I bet, and that's what's interesting. Do you know John D. Rockefeller?
Yeah.
There's going to be a
Being on
reference. There's going to be a reference of him later on in the game when I meet up with certain individuals. But they're going to say that the United Nations was built on land donated by John D. Rockefeller, which I didn't know that. And John D. Rockefeller said in one of his famous quotes. I can't remember exactly what his quote was, but he said something like, "I don't need thinkers. This world doesn't. We don't I can't remember in this country or something like. In this world, we don't need thinkers. We need workers."
Right.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said. Not exactly quoted, but that's essentially what he said. Give or
Sounds like
take.
a dick.
Yeah. Sounds like a fucking slave laborer.
I know, yeah, he wants a slave driver.
And remember, he was a banker. He owned a large part of America. So it's like, for someone to
Yeah.
quote that bloody... Yeah. For someone to quote that line.
Thank you again.
I've been up his fucking skyscraper
Yeah,
as
like
well.
I said, we'll probably both get kicked out when whoever it is
The
gets back.
Rockefeller
I live
Tower.
underground.
All the same.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who owns that land now. I'm pretty sure there's still Rockefellers around, but the
Yeah,
scumlord
yeah.
of that arrogant shithead who said that...
Think it's true the vaccine they got?
Think it'd really kill you?
It's super
We need the
concentrated.
thinkers.
I heard the NSF talking.
Hi.
Think
gonna
of the things
process
for
it,
the
though.
workers to work
I
for.
hope
They
so.
work
I
hand in
can't go
hand.
much longer.
I can think of safer places to camp. After all the fighting tonight.
Cops said I could be here. Besides, I ain't camping.
Hey, it's
I'm
early.
with the mole people.
Why the name Mole People?
They call us that because we live underground. Like they're some kind of superior beings or something because they got more money than we do.
Maybe you should join your people. Anywhere underground would be safer than Battery Park.
The moles need someone topside. And besides, it's been pretty quiet. I'd rather be here than have the NSF tromping around with machine guns.
The NSF are hiding out with the Mole People.
Yeah, they haven't hurt anybody. We guess it's all right.
I need to contact the NSF. Think you could tell me how to find the moles?
Sure. Just give me the password so I know they trust you.
Underworld.
Good. Long as they decided to give you access. Go to the phone booth in the subway station. The code's MOLE. That's 665-tree.
Thanks.
When you get to the Brooklyn Bridge station, talk to Charlie. He'll get you into the tunnels where we live.
What about the mole settlement? You taking new people?
Well, it's not the best time. Not right now.
I don't mind. I'd sleep in the dirt, whatever.
The thing is, they've got this policy. No one with the Gray Death can go past Brooklyn Bridge station.
Oh, I see.
I'm sorry, miss, really.
No need. No, I understand.
Aw.
I know, I always feel bad for her.
I know. It's really, it
Always.
really does give you a good sense of deepness, understanding towards the character. It really makes you sympathetic towards them. And they
Yeah,
were
it
just having a
does.
conversation between each other. And I'm already
Yeah.
invested more into this character than I ever did with those shitty other mechs.
Yeah.
That's what this game does. It's brilliant for that.
Charlie's the lieutenant mayor. He takes care of infrastructure.
Uh-huh. So this guy's Curly, by the way, and remember the guy who was in the basketball court who the two NSF thugs were trying to rob? He's the one that gave us the password to talk to this guy who led us into the tunnels. See? That's how it is. It's all connected.
It's all
Plenty of room
connected.
around
Think
the
of that
fire.
exact fucking line as well.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice of you. Plenty of room around the fire. You're just welcoming people to join you.
Don't worry. We're allowed to be here.
Even if you weren't, I wouldn't care. You're more than welcome to be here.
I like Charlie. He's always been straight with me.
Cops have been pretty cool tonight.
We live in the tunnels west of Brooklyn Bridge Station.
It's little things once in a while that make you feel not so much like a leper anymore.
That's interesting that he said that after the third conversation prompt I had to have with him. It suddenly just decided to give me that prompt. Mole people tunnels west of the Brooklyn Bridge. It just decided to give me this right after I prompt that conversation with him. That's weird.
Cops have been pretty cool.
It's not a bad place. Lots of good people down here.
I agree. I feel sorry for her.
Cozy.
I just feel like I want to say something to her and say, listen, yeah, hun, good luck to you. I hope you make it. And if I'm honest, I'll probably give her credits. She's the one that most deserves them.
I know, right?
She's not asking for a lot, and she's totally cool about, being a social outcast, essentially, even in their perspective.
And keeping out of the way, like they said.
Yes, you are. Can't remember if there's a... No. Well, there's no hostages this time, so we can go about.
Hey, you a cop? The terrorists got away. They built a secret passage in the subway station.
Yes, they did. Thank you for
Sneaky.
playing catch it. I don't need to worry about my health right now. Yeah, I've got maximum medkits. See, the thing is, medkits, they just spurn them out over it. Okay.
Go away. Just...
Oh, alright. Sorry. Oh yeah, that guy. Harley Philbin.
Thanks again for the key.
He was the guy
It
I
wasn't a
remember
favor.
from the subway.
I was well paid. A
Vaguely.
real patriot. I see it like this. It all balances out. UNATCO's just as much gun freaks as the militias, and if everybody's gonna shoot it out, fine, so long as neither side wins and takes over the whole country.
The goal of UNATCO is not conquest. It's the safety of ordinary people like yourself.
I know an army when I see one. Look, I'll be blunt. Got any cash? There's a secret passage behind that phone booth over there. For 500, I'll tell you where to get the code.
I already got the code to the phone booth, but thanks.
Ah, see? If you didn't actually play your cards right and actually go around exploring the areas of Hell's Kitchen, you would have been forced to pay 500 out of your own pocket to get that code, because that's the only way to progress through the storyline. See?
Yeah.
Game punishes you for not exploring. Oh, can't go there. Fine. I don't want it.
We think they're loading the ambrosia onto a plane. You heard anything about that?
Nothing I could put a price on. UNATCO already thinks it's Juan Lebedev.
Lebedev?
I don't know who else it could be. He owns a whole terminal at LaGuardia. Manderley's been trying to bump him off for years.
Since when is LaGuardia for sale?
City had some debts a few years back. There's always a buyer. But Lebedev's small time. He can't buy off the big politicians like a Bob Page.
Who does he buy off?
People lower down, but useful. Some of your buddies at UNATCO, actually.
Who?
You can't afford that one.
Ooh. There's a conspiracy going on. And this guy is letting on a lot more than he is showing off. He's really clever. He's leading on a lot more than he's showing off. I know it sounds weird the way I say it, but just hear me out. He's sounding like he doesn't know that much. He's just being paid to do stuff. And yet at the same time, he knows more about what the hell's going on than I do. Because he's just stipulated that someone in UNATCO, my organization, he also knows the leader of my organization, Joseph Manderley. That's not something a regular bum would know. And yet, he's told me now that they have a mole inside UNATCO headquarters, paid there by, put there by Juan Lebedev, and he knows this.
Yeah, if it's Lebedev, you're gonna have a chance to be a hero. Manderley wants him dead.
How do you know that? That's very suggestive.
Figured you'd come through here.
The thing is, that's scary, the fact the amount of information he knows. And if I'm honest, I probably wouldn't want to know the answer. Because if
it's the kind of stuff that gets you killed.
Yeah, because exactly, and not just that, but because
even if you don't tell anyone that you know it, someone's gonna know you know it.
Yeah, and what's worse is that because my conversations are recorded through my nano communications.
Yeah,
they're gonna know. Yeah,
in.
I don't really want to. Yeah, exactly. Even he, but the thing is, he also knows that. So it's like, jeez.
So he's probably being careful with what he tells him.
Yeah, that's my exact point. He's smart.
So
he knows exactly what to say in order to get me to appreciate the information he's given me. He's not going to give me much, but he's going to give me just enough that would benefit his interest. So he'll get me paranoid.
Because he needs you alive as well, so he's not going to tell anything.
That's what's worrying. Like, he's trying to throw off the scent of what's going on by not giving him too much, but they know enough to know they're
down here.
They're not
Junkies,
stupid.
Runaways, grifters. There's a DSS file a mile long on this place. Some of them, the so-called mole people, have permanent living quarters in an adjacent tunnel system not on my map.
There's a lot of shit that ain't on your map.
Jackal Dragons. Is that Jackal? Jackal Dragon's House of Pain. I wonder if that's a real thing. Could you actually look that up?
5th Street of Broadway. Oh, alright then.
I don't know. I just want to see if it's a real place. What were you saying, sorry?
Nothing.
Alright.
What was it called? Jackal?
Jackal Dragon's House of Pain. If you just Google it, maybe it'll come up.
Jackal Dragons
House of Plan.
House of Pain. No.
No?
No.
Just referring to. Is it just referring to references of Deus Ex Revision?
I don't know. I don't know what it's referring to. It's probably something that they just made up.
Hi, honey.
Yeah.
I don't handle the money. Talk to Charlie.
Who's Charlie?
You want Zyme? Talk to the guy in the corner. His name's Rock. You deaf?
Probably the guy.
I said I don't handle the money. Beat it.
Beat it.
You want Zyme? Talk to the guy in the corner. His name's Rock.
Michael Jackson.
Just like old times. So this is the abandoned subway area.
Hold up, bro.
What is it?
You on Rook's territory now. Just so you know.
You call yourselves Rooks?
That's right. Up here, it's business. You want to do business? Talk to El Rey.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. More soy food. Alright, interesting living quarters people have got here.
Just take it easy, bro. Be cool. No one up here is looking for a fight. El Rey runs the show.
Does he now?
Ah. Something
Another
behind
map.
here.
Sneaky.
Ladies' room. Ah, the ladies' restroom code. Well, I actually didn't need that, but whatever. I'll.
You've got it anyway.
Yeah,
There's
I've got
probably
it.
something hidden in there actually. If you know, I reckon there's some stash in there if they've bothered to tell you the code.
Essentially, yeah. But you can find the code out several ways anyway. That's just one of the ways you can find it. So,
Yeah.
just in case anyone doesn't know what that is, well, there you go.
We're gonna be special forces for the NSF if they give us some chits.
That's what you want?
You can stick around, long as you have legitimate business.
So you're sticking around simply for being part of the NSF? I thought you were a gang. Why do you care?
What's up? Back off. You have business? Talk to El Rey.
God, that voice.
All this, as far as you can see, is Rook's territory.
Hey, cut it out!
What?
Homely ass, Mark. Get your ass away from me.
Sassy New Yorker.
El Rey runs the show.
Who
That's all I've
sent
got to say
you,
to that.
Jojo? You tell that punk we're laying for him.
Lane?
No.
Going to expand our operation.
All this is...
I said back off.
What you gonna do, bitch? What you gonna do?
I said back off. I said
Alright.
back off.
I'm sorry. What
What
did
do
you
you
say?
Yeah, I couldn't quite get that.
Repeat yourself, please.
Why does she... Okay, so they're laying for him. What do you mean? Like, he's on the run?
I don't know.
I think, what, the Jojo pissed these guys off or something? I wouldn't be surprised. Who sent you, Jojo?
You want to talk to El Rey? That's cool.
That's cool.
He sounds like Dr. Roxo, the rock and roll clown. That's cool.
Oh God, no, not that. No, not
We
that.
hang mostly underground, but we about to spread out.
No.
I'm Dr. Roxo, the rock and roll clown. I do cocaine.
God, that's the worst thing ever.
Next,
Oh,
we're gonna move
Christ.
on Rock. You wanna run with us? Bet El Rey'd say okay.
Yeah, that rhymes.
You wanna run with us? Bet El Rey'd say okay.
Kind of. Alright, I guess I'll speak to Earl Ray then. Apparently this gang leader shit.
All
This
this,
area with
as
the
far
club
as you
in
can
it.
see,
Or is that
Rook's
another
territory.
area?
Club?
Yeah, there's a bit where you're talking to some dude in a bar and it's like a multi-level dance floor.
Oh, that's in Hong Kong, mate.
Hong Kong. Yeah, okay. I couldn't remember where it was.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
that's ages away.
Yeah,
then.
because they'd have a club down here, wouldn't they? I mean, I wouldn't be
Well,
surprised.
you know,
I wouldn't
an
put it past
underground
New York.
rave.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past New York to do something like that. But
The New Yorkers are probably the type that still have illegal raves. you know,
ain't all that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it beyond them.
Think you're bad, strutting around.
I mean, that's
Rook's
kind of
tough.
how Slime Light got.
That was
uh,
rave culture when it began. It was all outlawed. It was all illegal.
Yeah, because apparently
every rave was illegal.
Yeah, because you remember Eve?
Yes.
She was the one that told me Slime Light got started because of a club similar to that, based in New York, called Limelight.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
It's a weird play on words, but whatever.
Yeah. I don't know if the club's there anymore, but you know, that's one of those things. Interestingly enough. Ah, you're our Ray then.
You better keep yourself in line.
What if I don't?
You come in Rook's territory, you show respect.
Hey, bro, what's with the get-up?
I'm from out of town.
Cut her off.
I hear the NSF are operating around here somewhere. Know anything about it?
I guess I seen them, but that's it. You a militia type? I can hook you up with some explosives. Serious stuff, man.
How much?
Whoa. We ain't talking firecrackers, understand? What I got, it comes from a guy at UNATCO. Hardcore munitions and shit.
How much?
I got a lamb. You know what that is? $750.
Pretty steep for secondhand goods.
Either that or you work for it. You into fighting? I need someone to take care of the dealer downstairs.
Does that involve killing him?
No,
can you
actually.
Can you avoid?
No. You'll see. You'll see.
I'll take out the drug dealer.
Dealer's name's Rock. He hangs out on the east side in the corner. Yeah?
I'll take
a lamb for the price of a couple of slugs in homeboy's head. That's a deal.
So, they want me to take out the drug dealer named Rock on the corner.
Yes, this much I know.
Yeah, we're not going to do that just yet.
I'm gonna kill Rock.
Oh, get in line.
Whoa, someone's got a grudge.
You have a problem?
Get out. I got a bomb.
A bomb's a bad choice for close-range combat.
Might as well use it. Rock says I owe him. He won't even give me one vial for it.
What kind of bomb?
I think they said it was called a lamb.
You looking to trade?
I gotta, man. I need a vial of Zyme.
Get him the drugs.
Leave me alone.
Jesus
Oh shit, dude.
Christ.
Sorry, dude. Can I at
That-
least... Oh, Christ. I can't flush the fucking chain.
That child is way too
The
fucking
rule
small.
is you're supposed to use the secret passage and leave us alone. Man, it stinks in here.
Yeah, so... Just collating a lot of all of this side narrative.
I'm looking for the mole people.
You don't want to camp
Give
with
me them
them.
dogs.
Trust me, they're too political.
I don't need a place to camp.
I started the mole people. I was there first. And then they made up committees that throw people out just because they don't like the way you look.
Oh, here we go.
How do I find them?
Don't bother. They're elitist. And now the NSF is down there too. It stinks down there anyway.
Yeah, I don't want to be down there anyway. They can have their smelly, stinky, shitty bit.
I'm a classic example
Just
of the individualist. I do better
It's
on
like
my
those
own.
kids that they, like get denied from like
Yeah,
the group.
it's like
I
the
didn't want to
outcast.
hang out with you anyway.
Yeah.
The
Despite
only
the
thing
fact
about
you were come
staying up
begging.
here is the rooks. One time I was drunk and fell asleep and they put me on the train tracks. Good thing the 5 is shut down.
Dude, they
The only
fucking
thing
hate
about
you. That's
staying
not a
up here
prank.
is the rooks. One time I was drunk and fell asleep and they put me on the train tracks.
So, there's a lot of speculation about wanting to get a lamb in this area. Now, this is the reason
Yeah.
why you want to talk to this guy.
I hear the NSF are using the mole people hideout as a base.
Are you the feds? We don't need a war down here.
I work for UNATCO.
Well, the NSF come through here, but they don't bother us. If we need help with anything, it's our plumbing. We lost pressure because of the explosions on South Street.
Tough break. You tell me about the NSF and I'll put in a word with the city about the water.
The city don't know we got water, and they don't need to know. How about you fix it, and then I'll talk.
I don't have much time.
I would open the valve myself, but there was a cave-in. Utility door's blocked. It's up at the north end of the tracks, in case you want to take a look.
Clearing a tunnel. That would require explosives.
It could be done. A lamb would do the trick. It's just that I'm not gonna be the one to talk to the rooks. They'd probably sell us one, but they don't like people going into their turf, which is the whole upper level.
Alrighty
So, this is kind of what everyone's dicking around for. You can definitely, it's one of these games you can definitely get lost in the plot if you're not paying attention.
That's the design.
I just got up here. I'm trying to find the mole people. I'm not quite there yet. I'm in the underground abandoned subway station. And I haven't talked to you yet, have I?
The doctors in that clinic, they ain't worth 5 credits.
I agree.
Nurse knew I was sick. She just don't care.
I agree also.
I've got the plague.
Yes, you do.
That's why I look like this.
Sure. So, yeah, the plot is you're meant to find the mole people, but you need to go through the tunnels in order to do it, the subway tunnels. Now, the people are not willing to tell you where it is unless you help them. In order to help them, you need to turn the water back on. The access to the water pump requires explosives. You need to get explosives by talking to the rooks. But they won't give you one unless you earn it or pay for it. And obviously, it's more fun to earn it. So that's what we're going to do. So we need to take out the guy who's selling drugs on the corner, so that the rooks then can give us an explosive to fit the. Yeah, you see where I'm going with this?
Yeah,
it's
it's
so
one of those
bloody convoluted. It's really easy to get lost in the plot. Yeah, it's so freaking. Ugh. You could get so easily lost on the plot.
I've lost the plot, I have.
Hey man, you got any zyme?
Don't have any zyme.
Just a little bit. A crumb.
I said you're out of luck.
Why are you looking at me for? Anyway, let's do this so we can actually make sure the plans come together. This is the one thing that I don't like about RPGs. I know it sounds strange, but it's kind of like back in the day when, okay, for anyone who has played The Witcher 1, the first Witcher, or the Enchanted Edition, it's one of my favourite games ever. However, what I really hate are quests that extend the gameplay that you can't finish yet until you progress through the game. And that's one thing I really don't like, because there's a chance that, let's say you start a quest at chapter 1, but you can't complete it until the last chapter of the game.
Yeah.
And it requires you to progressively go through the other chapters to build upon that quest itself, because that's what the game's like. And if you miss out, if you deviate from that quest at all, like if you've missed out the proper channels to speak to someone, or you haven't done something in order to trigger the next part of that quest to activate, you can't complete that quest. And it's not exactly you can go back to another chapter, you just will not be able to finish it. It is not that kind of game, and that's one thing I don't like about it. Plus the fact that I get really agitated about things that I haven't finished yet. I'm a bit of a I'm a completist. I like to have things done. I like to get the reward. I like to have the thing rewarded for. It's a sense of accomplishment. I don't like having a quest lingering on in my quest log for ages, knowing that I can't complete it until the end of the game. That does my fucking head in. Absolutely does my head in. I don't care what game that thinks they can justify that shit. It does my head in. Now, thankfully, they kind of eliminated that a little bit more in Witcher 3. There are, yes, I know there are some quests that still do that, but most of them, because it's open world, you can do them straight as you go along, even if those quests are heavily out leveling you. Because you don't care, you just want to complete it for the sake of being completed. That's what I care about. That's the only thing that is the beneficial part of it. Even if you're totally underleveled, if it gives you the option to do it there and then, give me the option to do it. I don't care if I don't know any better. Let me be the one to figure that out.
Yeah.
Anyway, rant over.
What you need, bro? Vials are $250.
What you need, bro? Vials are $250. Fucking hilarious. I love it.
Know where I can find the mole people?
Good neighbors keep each other's business private.
You want to set a price?
I'm a good neighbor. You want to buy something or not?
I'm a good neighbor. What the hell is going on with his character model? What is that sticking out of his ear and head? Is he a mech or something?
I think he might be. I like
What do
he's
you
got
know
two
about a gang
different
called
skin
the
tones.
Rooks?
Gang? Who calls them a gang?
Just what I heard.
Bunch of pussycats. I come within 50 yards. They scatter.
Seems that other people aren't so lucky.
Always talking big, trying to be players. The junkies found a box of lambs the other day. Now El Rey puts on the show of being an arms dealer.
The junkies?
Oh, sure. Only a matter of time until someone's stash disappears and people start blowing up.
True. Anyway, I'm going to save it now because I'm actually going to trigger the next
Rock's the
conversation.
name, guy. Anything you want.
Anything you want.
I'm with you, Natco. Start talking.
I ain't going back to jail.
Let's try some word association.
Oh, you're not now.
First word. Ambrosia.
Bitch, I ain't going back to jail.
Bitch, I ain't going back to jail. Oh my god. I swear that deserves its own bloody word in the dictionary.
What?
I don't know, just it does. Okay, I got 30 points for that. Would I actually get more points if I did this? No. No. Yeah. Oh, I don't get any points. No, that's not fair. That was so funny. I love that line so much. Bitch, I ain't going back to jail. Just hilarious.
That's a line you'd think you'd get in some sort of film.
I swear that deserves its own noun, just the way you pronounce it.
Rock's the name.
I'm with you. Let's try some word association.
Not
Here,
going
just
to
gotta hear
jail
it
is the
again.
game.
Ambrosia.
Bitch, I ain't going back to jail.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Hey.
Oh shit! I didn't actually think. All right. See,
Well,
what I want to
energy
do,
life.
what I want to do.
Rock's the name.
Let's try.
Bitch, I ain't going back to jail.
Any excuse to listen to it again.
Oh!
I'm just trying to get him to, like, I want to outrun him and hide,
Yes.
so that I can knock him out without him noticing me. So, because when you knock people out who are unaware of your presence, you get more points. And if he's
Yeah, it
worth
makes
30
sense.
now, then I'm hoping he's worth maybe 50.
Hey! Hey!
Suddenly, you suddenly changed your voice now, have you? Yeah, 45 points. Bitch!
45 points.
I ain't going back to jail. Alright, so there's one vial there. Alright, well I've got 2 vials of lamb. Vials of slime, sorry. Where's the other guy? Sorry, it's just too many bloody acronyms. Where's the other guy? He wanted some zyme. I need to
He's in
save.
the bog, isn't he?
No. I'm gonna.
Oh, somebody
I've got
else.
2 vials. One of them's definitely for the guy in the bog. Oh, here we go. This guy here. Alright, shut up, whimpering. I got your zyme.
Hey, man.
I hear someone found a box of lambs down here.
Grenades? Oh, yeah, but they're all gone now.
Where'd they go?
A lot of people took them, but not me. I was too late.
Who? Anyone still have one?
Yeah, with my friend Lenny, except he got sick. I don't know where he went.
Anyone else?
I think most people sold him to the NSF, but not me. That's why I'm broke. You gotta help me get some zyme. Rock's all high and mighty now that there's money going around.
Alright, take a vial then.
Take a vial.
Oh, cool. Thanks, man.
Now maybe you can calm
on,
down for a
friend.
second and tell me how to get to the mole people hideout.
Yeah, sure. They're in the tunnels.
And?
The keypad's under the sink, in the woman's bathroom. Everybody knows that.
The code?
Got me. The mole people keep me out because they don't like Zyme.
The code. I love that.
Barry says half of these lines with a straight
I
face.
swear, the amount of emphasis he puts them on, it's really hard to believe sometimes that he's very emotionless. Because you can
I
see,
know.
you can tell he was generally annoyed about this conversation dragging out.
Yeah.
That makes me laugh. He's definitely multi-layered.
Yeah.
Let's just say that. Hey, Lenny. Okay, shut up moaning. Come on.
All I want's one right now. Just one vial.
Suppose I could part with a vial of Zyme if you'll give me the lamb.
You got some? Really?
Yeah, let's see the lamb.
Take it, man. Whatever. Where's the Zyme?
Make it last. I killed Homeboy out by the tracks.
You did not. This is the
Well,
one
I
thing I
could
don't
do-
like about the game sometimes now. It's actually going to stipulate that I killed him.
Even though you didn't.
Or, you know, certain other NPCs, even though he didn't. And watch what this. Remember, he just said that. He just said, make it
Yeah.
last. I killed Homeboy out in the street.
Mhm.
On the tracks or whatever. Now I'm going to talk to Earl Ray and said I completed my mission. But watch what he says.
I got rid of the dealer downstairs. Knocked him unconscious, flat on his back.
Unconscious? You deaf? I said I want Homeboy dead. You gonna survive on the street, bro, you gotta have some sense. Like what I tell my crew. No mercy. When it's you and the enemy, no mercy.
I used as much force as the situation required. You trying to lecture me on tactics?
Take it easy, we work it out. I get one of my boys to finish the hit. Good enough? That guy? He's been in my way for months. Now I got the whole station. You can have the lamp. Now I can afford me a Gep gun.
And there, right there, he just contradicted his own sentence saying he killed him. This game does not make sense half the time. So I don't know what the hell J.C. Denton was trying to prove then. Like, he was a big man saying, yeah, I'll make it last, I killed Homeboy, haha. Dude, you don't even talk like that. Why would you suddenly just make a dialogue option like that? It's just
I think he's just trying to fit in.
fit into what?
Or
The
fool
junkies?
them.
The bombs? Yeah,
I
great,
don't know.
great society of people to fit in there. Whoopty friggin' tap dancing do. Anyway, he's asking us to fix the water pumps. Now we've got the lamb. We've actually got two of them now.
It's funny though, because during that whole conversation in the toilet, all he kept on saying was lamb and Zine, and all I could think of was old lang Syne. That's all I think of the whole fucking time.
Okay.
Yeah. So fucking goddamn it.
Yeah, the game intended you to go this way, but you can just jump over the pipe there and just, you know, not need to do that. If you go through this way, you'll get burned by that.
Yeah.
So now
You can go this way, but you could also go this way.
So now we've got that sorted. This will disappear now, and then the water's flowing again. So now people have water. So the guy's going to tell us how to get to the mole people, even though that's the most vague description ever. Oh yeah, it's through the tunnels. Great. But then he did give us the direction to go there, like the women's bathroom.
The water line should be open now.
Good. Glad to see you UNATCO boys do something for the community.
Now can you tell me about the NSF?
The NSF? Yeah, they took over our tunnels.
How do I get there?
Go to the women's restroom on the other side of the station. Look for a keypad under the sink. The combination's 5482.
Great. I'm glad I could help you out.
Thank you. Lenny didn't actually tell us the keypad code, did he? He just wanted the lamb so we can trade him for the law. So, he wanted the Zyme so we can trade him for the lamb.
Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
Yeah. That's the only time you're ever going to need the Zyme in this game.
Is it?
Yeah. So, now, I may as well set it to item refusal. It's not referred to as a tool, is it? What's it referred to? A consumable, yeah. Yeah, it's just no point. Oh yeah, before we do that, flush the toilets.
Leave me alone.
Well, I can't trust you to flush your own damn toilet, can I? So... God knows what the hell he was doing in there. Here we go, women's bathroom. Again, shit fest.
Hey man, girls are just as unhygienic as we are.
Often more so. You wouldn't believe some of the women I know who have literally, like, if they don't have a place to piss, they will literally just go in the street, in the park,
Yeah,
and
no,
just
I see it,
sit
I
down.
see it.
Yeah, you've seen it.
I've seen it a lot.
Ugh.
They
Just to
just
think
squat.
about it. Yeah, it's so degrading and it's like uncivilized the way they do it. It's like, ugh. All right. I've already forgotten the code. 5482. And here we have it. Well, now that I've taken out Rock.
Hi, honey. I don't handle the money. Talk to Charlie.
Who's Charlie? And why is a hooker working for Charlie, who's meant to be a homeless guy or something? That's what I thought, because it's not obviously Earl Ray. So here we are, we found the NSF, allegedly.
Found them?
Well, I say found them, they've kind of... This is the tunnel area.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna try and refrain from knocking them out, because I won't need to. I'll just leave it as that. But you want to keep your head down, because there's a few of them with sniper rifles, and they will spot you. Because again, draw distance means nothing to them. So I'll save it here. As soon as I get to where I need to go, I'll probably end the part here. Yeah, mole person.
Looks like you've been overrun by NSF.
They move supplies through here. There's nothing we can do about it.
Anything recently?
A bunch of barrels came through about an hour ago. Woke us all up.
Where were they headed?
They went through the bathroom like they always do. Only way to get a key is from the NSF commander. Guy lives to the south. But I bet he'd die first.
Some of the terrorists actually live down here?
It's a secret room. You open the door by pushing a brick they keep hidden behind some cardboard boxes.
I'll have a talk with him. You won't have to worry about the NSF for much longer.
Yeah, sometimes like you've got to prox that conversation in a weird angle, because if an NSF actually sees you talking to him, he's just going to spot you straight away, and then after the conversation's over, he's right next to you, already shooting at you. It's really awkward.
The terrorist leader's command post is on this side of the tunnel to the south.
And the south is this direction, as you can see with our compass. You can see the compass, can't you?
Not really, no.
It's underneath my health bar.
Oh, I mean, I can see it, but I can't read it.
Ah, that's fine then. Why are you quiet? Oh shit.
I was moving my mic to scratch my ear all out. Not the most pleasant thing,
lovely,
but, you know.
yeah.
He's got an itch.
No, I can't knock him out because there's an NSF guy over there. Ah, screw it. No, I don't want your baton. No, that's blackjack. Yeah, there's a point actually. May as well get rid of batons, because I don't need any more of those anymore. Yeah, I don't need those anymore.
Are you abandoning them?
Kind of. It's a little bit of XP that I'm missing out, but... Ugh, this cat's going to town. Just enjoying it. So basically what they were asking me to do was find the guy who was the leader in this direction. And what he just mentioned was find a brick that you can press in the wall. And it's actually in this area, behind these cardboard boxes.
Yeah.
When you go this direction. So you see this little brick here? Press it down. And that's how you open it. I think this is the last part you got up to before you... before I was playing this on my own.
Alright.
Yeah, because you're left out at this point. And there's the terrorist leader, or at least one of them. But he's actually a neutral NPC. He's not going to harm you.
I surrender.
The mole people say the ambrosia came through here an hour ago.
I'll cooperate. Relax. The key to the men's restroom is on the table.
This better not be a joke.
Hey, I'm just an accountant. I know the body armor looks threatening, but I'm part-time, like a reservist. I don't want any trouble.
So, yeah. This guy...
Key's on the corner of the table. I never wanted to see action.
Well,
I know when to stand down.
You're out of luck there.
Yeah. But the funny thing is now, as soon as you've spoken to him, all the NSF in the area are now non-hostile to you.
Hold fire!
Because you had a nice little chat.
I surrender.
Yeah, the leader surrendered, so everyone else is following him. Except the cat. The cat's just eating rats.
Didn't even give the order, it's just like they know. It's like a fucking weird
Easy,
Borg
man.
hive
I won't get in your way.
Easy, man, I won't get in your way. I didn't think you did.
You want this stinking rat hole? You got it.
So that's essentially it. If you know, I can't knock them out now. I mean, I can, but I think they will actually deduct points from me because the game's registering them as friendly, yeah.
You're the spy, huh?
I know a secret.
Yeah?
It's about the NSF commander. You know how he gets in his secret room?
Wow.
I give up.
I know.
He does something with the brick behind those cardboard boxes. It's true. I saw it.
I believe you. I was just over there myself.
That is a fucking cartoon voice if I've ever heard one.
I know lots of secrets.
That's the voice you give a cartoon
Christ.
mouth.
Roger Rabbit.
That's a dude with a pitch shifter. Yeah, that's not a kid's voice at all.
You from the feds? We don't need any help.
The metal guys knew you were coming.
Metal guys?
They have a plan. They're gonna kill you.
The mechs?
They turned on hot steam in one tunnel and put laser traps in the other.
Ah, interesting.
The guards at the helicopter base are supposed to shoot you when you show up.
Are they now?
Well,
my dad says you can't get anywhere if you can't keep a secret.
I love that voice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
When I grow up, I'm gonna be rich, because I'm gonna know everything.
Oh, he's the best voice. He's the best.
I know lots of secrets. When I grow up, I'm gonna be rich, because I'm gonna know everything.
It sounds like something.
It's really, really cringy. It's like a grown man trying to sound like a kid, or even a
It
grown
is,
woman
isn't
trying
it?
to sound like a kid.
It's an adult's voice that's been pitch shifted or something like
So
that.
my brain's been fried now, and I'm going to need to end the part here. So thanks again for watching, guys, and in the next part we're going to carry on through the tunnels and find out what traps are laid to rest for us, because it doesn't seem like the NSF are letting us just pass all willy-nilly without some repercussions. So they've got some angle up their sleeve that they're going to try and exploit. So I'm not trusting this, but in the meantime, thanks for watching, and as always, see you in the next part.
Hey, see you later. Wah.